Hello, my name is Mama Rizna Imbi Mazlan, and my project is ErgoMotion, an intelligent ergonomic assessment tool. In factories, warehouse, and even the office, workers perform physically demanding tasks every day. But what we don't always see is how these repeated postures slowly lead to the pain, injuries, and long-term health risks. In fact, musculoskeletal disorders are one of the biggest causes of related injuries worldwide, which cost billions of compensation, medical leave, which can reduce the productivity. Sure, we have the methods like REBA to assess posture risk, but let's be honest, they are manual, slow, and not easy to scale. So, what if we could automate all of that? What if you could just record a video and then get an instant ergonomic analysis, joint angle, and a full REBA score? All is powered by an AI. That is exactly what ErgoMotion does. It brings together motion capture, post estimation, and ergonomic assessment into one simple system. Cause smarter posture, safer workplaces. Today, ergonomic assessment faces three major challenges. Firstly, the traditional assessment rely on experienced ergonomists. Without expert available, the accuracy and the consistency of evaluation quickly decrease. Secondly, most existing motion capture solution is either require expensive equipment, wearable marker, or complex setup, which makes difficult to be used. And finally, manual calculation of ergonomic score like REBA can be prone to human error, which will reduce the reliability and make the precise tracking nearly impossible. And that is why the ErgoMotion was designed specifically to address these exact challenges. So, with these challenges in mind, we set a clear and practical objective for ErgoMotion. First, to implement highly accurate joint tracking without needing a physical marker. We aim to achieve at least 90% of accuracy in detecting joint position compared to manual assessment. Next, we wanted to precisely calculate and present joint kinematic data, including displacement, velocity, and acceleration, to give the user a deep insight into worker movement. And then, automating REBA score calculation accurately. Our goal was a system that consistently matched expert assessment within plus-minus 5% of accuracy range. We also aim to deliver accurate 3D joint angle measurement from multiple camera views, overcoming the limitation of standard 2D assessment. And lastly, we plan to integrate an AI-driven component that provides an intelligent and actionable feedback so the user can understand the ergonomic risk clearly without expert interpretation. These objectives guide the development of ErgoMotion, ensuring our solution directly tackle the real-world ergonomic challenges. Our solution begins by using a setup with 3 standard cameras positioned around the workers. No wearable sensor, no complicated sets, just a regular video capture. First, we calibrate this camera using a Charocco board, enabling precise 3D reconstruction from multiple angles. Next, ErgoMotion applies markerless post-estimation powered by MediaPipe Holistic. It accurately detects and tracks critical joints like your wrists, elbows, shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles. Using this precise joint coordinate, our system applies direct linear transformation or DLT to reconstruct accurate 3D model of human posture from the recorded videos. From there, ErgoMotion automatically calculate detailed joint angles and kinematic data which provide a comprehensive insight on movement. Finally, our AI-driven component analyzes posture data to instantly produce a reliable REBA score, along with an actionable ergonomic insight, all compiled clearly in a simple PDF report. This is the home screen of ErgoMotion. Here you have 2 options. You can start either a new recording or load an existing one. We also made it easy to jump back into the recent recording here. Starting a new recording will straightforward it will just start a new recording and automatically detect your camera. Now it is connecting. Once it's connecting to the camera, here on the left, there is control panel. Here we can configure the setting of the camera. We can change the rotation of the image, the exposure, the size, and also the frame rate of the camera. In this page, we can start a new recording for motion capture or start a recording for calibration. For the motion capture, we can choose either we want to process the video automatically after we save or not. And for the calibration, we need to initialize the value first. So this is the view of charcoal there is overlay on top of it. So it is detecting the charcoal board successfully. So to process the video, we just need to start a calibration recording and do the calibration. After we finish, we just stop the recording. And the file will be saved in this session. We can also change the name here. So after we already done for the calibration, we can start the motion capture video. Just use the same step and start the motion capture recording. After we're done with the motion capture, we stop the recording and it will create a new folder inside the same session. So after we have done with the motion capture recording, we will be redirected to this data viewer tab. So here it is unprocessed data. It is only show the raw data without any processed information. So we cannot see any REBA score and joint angle here. To get the value, we need to load the TOML. Load TOML means load the calibration file that we have recorded before. Okay, so after we choose the calibration file, we just click on the process motion capture video and it will process. We will just need to wait for it to load until it successfully processed the video. So as you can see, the video is already processed and it is automatically updated to this data viewer tab. So on the left, you can see the skeleton viewer of 3D reconstruction of the 2D one. So on the REBA tab, the final value is a REBA score. So we can see the REBA score of this current posture is 3. And then we can generate the REBA report. To generate, we just need to initiate the activity that this post is. So right now, it is standing up. And we just select the standing up and export the REBA report. And then we wait for it to process. So after the process of REBA report, it is stored in the same session folder. So here we can see the PDF of that report on the frame 0. So here we can see all the information that needed for the REBA, including the skeleton view, the video view, all of the joint angle of the current view, the kinematic data, the REBA score of 3, and also the recommendation and adjustment that need to be done to this current view. Next, we also have the kinematic values tab. So here, we can see the table of displacement, velocity, acceleration. Here is all the value of this current frame kinematic data. On top of it, we can see the checkbox. So the function of the checkbox is to generate a graph. So we can select any body joint that we want to see the kinematic value. Let's say I click the right wrist and view the graph, and the graph for the right wrist will come out here. Here we can see the value of each kinematic data. If you want to see more detail, and we can also save this image in the same session folder. We can also add another body joint. We can add as many as we want. Now I have shown you how ErgoMotion works. Let's hear from someone who has actually used the system in the field.
Hi, I'm Dr. Hafiz from School of Industrial Technology, USM. I specialize in occupational safety and health management as well as ergonomic reassessment, and I have been conducting ergonomic reassessment studies for quite some time. I have used the ErgoMotion system for a while now, and it looks very promising. Normally, ergonomic assessment like REBA score is very subjective, but with this ErgoMotion, I think you can observe the posture, take measurements, fill in the scoring sheet in more efficient way, as well as reducing the subjectivity of the assessment. What good about the system is that it does automate the whole process using AI as well as multi-camera setup. It tracks posture, calculates joint angles, and even generates the REBA score for each frame that we are assessing. From my experience, I have compared the system's result with my own manual assessment, and they were very close, and most were spot on, and the rest was still within an acceptable margin. The best thing about ErgoMotion is that it is fast, consistent, and very easy to use. I think the system has a lot of potential, especially its usage in the industrial setting.
So, what kind of impact does the ErgoMotion actually deliver? ErgoMotion helps the companies to save their time, cut their costs, and also make a better decision about the worker safety. It replaces slow manual posture assessment with a fast, accurate AI analysis with no sensor or expert skill needed. The result matches the expert evaluation but in just a fraction of the time. And because it is simple to use, it can be applied anywhere from the factories to the office. So, how do we take ErgoMotion from a promising project to a profitable solution? Our main customers including manufacturing plants, warehouses, ergonomic consulting firms, and corporate safety departments. We designed the ErgoMotion to operate as a software as a service or SaaS platform. We offer a simple and scalable subscription model with 3 affordable tiers. The first one is starter plan. At ringgit 99 per month, ErgoMotion allows up to 10 ergonomic assessment, which is perfect for small teams or part-time consultant. The standard plan, priced at Rm150 per month, it includes up to 50 assessments and allows access to both REBA scoring and full kinematic analysis, which is ideal for SME. And for the larger companies, the Pro plan at Rm300 per month offers up to 150 sessions and include everything: REBA, kinematic tracking, and AI-generated reports with ergonomic suggestion. Aside from the subscription, we also provide a flexible per-pay-use option. For just only 15 ringgit per session, user can generate a full ergonomic report, ideal for occasional use of smaller companies. To encourage the adoption, we also offer a free trial where users can process their first 3 sessions with full access to all features at no cost. This pricing model is designed to be affordable, especially for Malaysian industry sector, while remaining flexible enough to support different types of users from freelance ergonomists to safety teams in larger factories. Combined with our ease of use and AI-driven insight, ErgoMotion isn't just a research project, it is a real opportunity for commercial impact in workplace safety. And that brings us to the end of the presentation. ErgoMotion isn't just a tool, it is a step toward making a workplace safety smarter, more accessible, and more consistent for everyone. Thank you for your time to explore this project with me. I'm Haris Naim, and this is ErgoMotion, an intelligent ergonomic assessment tool built with real-world industry in mind. I hope this system inspires further innovation in workplace health and safety. Thank you.